Hi, Periscopers. Thank you all for joining me on this session 2 of my Periscope feed. I'm going to keep this pretty short and sweet because I'm usually more on Ustream than any other live streaming media. I do have a live stream account as well as Periscope. Thank you, Angel, for joining me. But the biggest reason why I thought I should go on here, I was looking for Lisa Chapman, who most of you know as Baby Lisa, and her Twitter handle is at Baby Lisa C. And to my amazement, she's not even on Periscope. And I would like to challenge her to one day, if she has a free moment, to put herself on live stream. I've been seeing her on her public figure Facebook page feed, and she does great videos, but I would like her to stretch her faith and expand her horizons and get into the live streaming, and just step out of her comfort zone and step out of her box. Because for some of you that are Christians like me, God hates being in the box. So, anyways, that's basically all I came here for. I did go to city council tonight over at the Penticton City Hall in the Penticton, British Columbia, Canada, and there was this quite a controversial subject on this Munson Mountain park proposal. It did finally pass, but there was people on both sides for and against, and I wasn't opposed to it when I went up to express my opinion, but I made it abundantly clear about the emergency responders, because that road is extremely narrow, and I'm very frightened. I use the words extremely frightened to emphasize how alarmed and how shocked I really am that a project such as this, BMX park and that Scales Park would go ahead without proper road width to get emergency vehicles through, especially police, fire, and ambulance. And those fire trucks, they're quite wide, they're quite long, and to get them through a narrow roadway such as Munson Mountain Road, like, I'm surprised no one's got injured or killed yet, because you really have to go slow, like almost between 20 and 30 kilometers an hour, or like 15 to 20 miles an hour on that roadway, because it's extremely dangerous. There's no margin for error, because if you go too fast, you end up in someone's orchard. and that wouldn't be good. They don't have concrete barriers, which I personally think they should have, just to keep the cars from going over the bank. But I asked in the public question period about improvements to Munson Mountain Road, and they're not going to do anything about it for 5 years, and even then, that's plenty of time for an accident to happen with those BMX bikers and their parents. Mixing teenagers going up there to drink and set bonfires and whatnot with this fragile ecosystem up there. All it takes is one discarded cigarette, careless discarded cigarette, and it'll set the whole entire mountain on fire. Homes would be threatened, the whole 9 yards, because it would be an interface fire. Worst case scenario. So, and with the sagebrush and that, it's dry land as is, and and this time of year it's tinder dry. It doesn't take much for it to take off with a gust of wind when the fire starts. So I'm hoping the city of Penticton and their officials are paying attention to my comments and take what I say very seriously, because I don't want myself going into post-traumatic stress disorder over it, and neither do I want my emergency responders and people that have to deal with mental health issues going through post-traumatic stress disorder just because they drive up and down that road, and they're scared out of their wits that someone's going to have an accident, or they themselves going to have an accident up there on that mountain. And I really wasn't going to talk about it here on Periscope, but here I am talking about it. So, to you folks. So, anyways, I'm going to wrap things up for now. Thanks for watching my session 2 of my Periscope feed, and I will see you later. Bye for now.